Welcome to the auction for the 2003 Carrera to Cabriolet. As you can probably see in the photos, the car's in really very good cosmetic condition. It was repainted almost entirely under an insurance claim, which is relatively common here in Canada for rock chips. It was done by a fellow who had worked with Porsche cars when these were new and did a rather good job. I'd say I'm highly critical of most refinishes or repaints on cars, but this one's executed to a very high standard. Paint finish is very good. Most people would probably be challenged to spot any evidence of body work. It was disassembled properly, and the paintwork is rather nice. As you can see, wheel condition is very good. They're original. Most of them haven't been refinished. The one that has been refinished is the one that has any flaws, and it's this right rear, where you can see some little bit of finish issues on the outer. It looks like it was resprayed. They're originally a machine cut finish with clear coat, and there's a little tiny bit of bubbling in the paint right there by the center cap, but generally very clean. There is this one scrape on the bodywork here in that corner, which is just relegated to the bumper cover, so a relatively easy fix. Taillight lenses are in great condition. There is one drip bird dropping here in the video, which just cleans off. As you can see, cosmetically really quite nice. Convertible top is original, has the usual kind of minor wear in the folding spots. A little tiny bit of rubbing there on the top. Generally, again, very good condition. Car runs very well. Healthy, good power. Car does not have much of anything in the way of abnormal noises. It's very solid feeling, quiet, not rattly. Many 996s, if you've been around them, they are a bit more plasticky than some other Porsche offerings from the old days, but these later generation ones, if they're well cared for, are quite good, and this one is an exceptional one. Headlight lenses are in very nice shape. They have not been polished or refinished. They're just originally nice clean ones that have stood the test of time because the car hasn't seen much in the way of UV. Living in Vancouver much of its life, we don't have much sunshine here, so things do tend to stay quite nice. Door panels, very good condition. The usual Bose emblem with the bent little corner on it. This door sill on the passenger side, the finish has come off a bit. We see this commonly. People use petroleum-based cleaning products. That soft touch finish goes away. It's easily replaced. Seats are in very good condition. The fellow who owned this car most of its life was a careful individual and was quite nice to the car. Center console has some marks in a few areas, just typical kind of wear and tear. Backs of the seats are very nice. Obviously no dogs or kids in here kicking and scratching away at things. Very nice rear seats. I do see one plug here, which was probably from a paintless dent removal, I presume. We'll open up the other lids here. Seatbelt retractor on the driver's seat is a little lazy as it goes. You can see probably has been that way for a bit because there is those couple of marks in the door jamb from the buckle getting stuck in there. Engine compartment, nice and tidy. Again, there is a mention of some, that deck lid shock's going to need replacing. We'll do that. The corrosion is really minimal. I did note and take photos of the muffler seams on both rear mufflers having some corrosion and starting to come apart at the seams, but as you can see in the photos, the rest of the gallery, the car is far from having much in the way of winter use type corrosion. You can see under the hood struts are new on the front. We will change that engine lid strut. The other thing that it's missing by the looks of it is the cover for the spare tire and wheel. There is a Porsche factory exterior or outdoor car cover. The wind stop, the toolkit, and the front license plate mount are included. And that is our 2003 Carrera Cabriolet.